Welcome to The Awakening. My name is Israel Basha, and I am your host. Today's segment, Technology and the Sterilization of Our Future Generation. I grew up in a time where chivalry was just as important as the fabrics of our society. A time where courtship was the frameworks of our education before the internet, and the mass consumption of mainstream media. Young men and women alike practiced courtship. It was the development and the ongoing of a pre-existing civilization. Can I say that this modern day society has failed us in this area? We as a generation of people have come a long ways in this arena. America, let's talk about it. Welcome to The Awakening. My name is Israel Basha, and I am your host. What was once private has now been exposed. A secret expression of affections, a well-kept playful act of intimacy has now been watered down through the means of technology. Relationships, whether they be a significant other, friend, family, extended member, co-workers, or foe, relationships. We as a people, a human race, have a high tolerance and consumption level in this area. We consume relations as a substance, and in many instances, we abuse our substance. I am willing to say that relations and relationships, if not properly taken in moderation, can be a form of substance abuse. It is my theory, the reasons that relations and relationships of previous societies have thrived and were very successful is due to the connections and engagements in their time period. Previous societies engaged in a village mentality. There were functions which involve a great deal of hospitality. The definition to being a gentleman or a lady reflected from one's engaging conversation, to express a level of their intellect and one's intellectual education. It was the means of a foundation which made a society. Day-by-day practices of how one should carry themselves publicly, sitting correctly, speaking ethically, and dressing accordingly, which were all frameworks of a thriving and successful society. My hypothesis is technology was the downfall of our modern day society. Once separation and devastation destroyed homes and families, desensitization embraced our communities, creating a new society, scattering shards of antisociable, shameless, blameless, and unaccountable figures. Remnants, a bitter reminder of an empty void to what was lost. Our society became desensitized. Welcome to The Awakening. My name is Israel Basha, and I am your host. Technology has created an observing, shameless, perverse, non-involving, and guiltless behavior trend in our society. Shutting down functions involving sociable activities, communications within our families, workplace, and communities. This non-sociable and lack of verbal communication and interaction behavior is a foreseeable danger to any structural foundation of all future societies. According to an article written by Ambar Q on September the 4th, 2017, titled Relationships in Modern Day Society, Ambar Q, a millennial, posed the question, modern day generations, do they want relationships? Or do they simply want a partner to spend cold nights and post funny Snapchat videos with? He believes that the millennials are slowly lowering their standards and losing their hope for their fairy tale enchantment romance that we used to see in Disney films. He said due to the rapid advances in technology with all the dating apps and social media sites, What millennials want is a Facebook official relationship with tons of likes and comments, overland public-sized engagements, and those cutesy pictures that make their friends wish they had those as hashtag relationship goals. Ambar Q feels the millennials are plagued with instant gratification, that there is this constant struggle between social media and privacy. Everyone wants to know who is doing what every second of every minute. According to an article written by Christy Wilkinson, a blogger for Huffington Post on April 29, 2016, titled, "We Are the Generation That Doesn't Want Relationships." She goes on to say, "We want a date for Sunday morning brunch, someone to commiserate with during the drudge of Mondays, a Taco Tuesday partner, someone to text us good morning on Wednesday. We want a +1 for all the weddings we keep getting invited to, but we do not want a seriously committed relationship." According to BusinessInsider.com, posted June 19, 2019, an estimated 23.8 million adults used dating apps in 2018. The monthly user base is expected to reach 25.1 million in the US this year. According to Safaria.com, posted January 30, 2020, it is estimated that 2.89 billion people use Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, or Messenger each month, and more than 2.26 billion people use at least one of the Facebook family of services every day on an average. It is no wonder that the structure of previous societies and their norms of relationships have been stripped from the mere fabric of our modern day society, separating the social need to interact and connect to a microscopic wave of communication due to the advancement of technology infiltrating our social norms. It takes interactions and connection to procreate and raise children. Therefore, I pose the question, how will our modern day society, stripped from its social norms with the inability to interact and connect, affect the future of our young seeds of tomorrow? What fallacies will they face? America, let's talk about it.
That they may have an opportunity to live in a country where the Constitution covers them the same way that it covers the white children. Enough is enough.
This is like an abusive relationship.
Their reaction is just like any other American. They felt like justice was not served.
Welcome to the House of Basha, another moment where time has stood still for the African American community.
We tend to place people in positions to where we cannot reach.
The Awakening live stream is a Dallas-based podcast which embarks on current events, hot topics, religions, politics, and relationships. The Awakening live stream is an affiliation of the HOB House of Basha Incorporated and Unique Products by ME. If you wish to comment on the episode, be on the Awakening live stream, or just have podcast suggestions, please do so by the following. You can email the Awakening live stream at gmail.com or the Awakening live stream at yahoo.com. Or simply call and leave a message at the following number, 214-924-9023. All calls and emails are subject to be played or read on air. We look forward in hearing from you, and we value your opinion. Thank you from all of us.